Quartzsite. Thanks for stopping by. I've been really sick, but I have survived. Let's talk about it.
You come to check on me? Hey, Winston. Thanks for taking care of me and coming to check on me. That boy is so sweet. He comes over here and sits outside my door. He's worried about me. I'm on the mend now, Winston. I am healing up and feeling better, and we will play again soon. Okay, so let me just voice over some clips here of the week before I got sick, tell you how it all went down. Well, first off, this would have been way more difficult to get over if it wasn't for Amanda and Winston. You know her, you love her. It's Adventuring with Amanda. That's the channel. And she has been a dear heart. Take care of me. Winston's been taking care of me. And I've just got to say, I'm so grateful for her. She's been a very good comfort for me. So as far as the sickness goes, I'm still not sure if it was the flu or the CV or what it was. You know, I had the vaccine back in, June of 2021, the double dose of Pfizer. And so if it is CV, that means the vaccine wears off in a year and a half or a year or whatever. So if it's the flu, then it's just the flu. But I can tell you this, I did have that thing that everybody says you lose your sense of smell. I can't smell anything. I mean, I just stick my face right down in my coffee grounds. I can't smell them. So, who knows what it is. And, I'm not pulling one way or the other on the vaccine. I got it because I kind of had to at my previous job. And, I don't know how long it works. But now that it looks like if this is CV, and I've had it, and now it looks like I'm going to recover from it. From what I hear, that is actually the best immunity. So it looks like going forward, this will be the best thing. Let's see. Now, this is day 6, and this is the first day I'm actually able to speak well enough to even do this video. Because my throat was so swollen, I couldn't even swallow the medicine that I was taking. I didn't know a throat could swell that bad. It was really bad. The fatigue, body aches, and chills was the worst I've ever experienced. And actually, I've had no problems breathing. I know I sound like every time I inhale, you can hear it when I take a breath to speak. But I've had no problems breathing at all. It keeps trying to get down in my chest, but I keep coughing it up. And I haven't really had much cough. But it just took me down like a Mack truck hit me. And it happened so quick. And the first 4 days was the worst. Day 5 was the biggest improvement day. From the time I woke up on day 5 to the time I went to bed on day 5 was a different world. I improved 70% in just that one day. And from here on out, I hope I just get better a little bit at a time every day. I am trying to avoid the temptation to get out and do too much, now that I feel so much better. I want to get out and I want to ride the bike, but when I get out and the cold wind blows, it gets my sinuses flared back up and it puts me right back into a mindset of, uh-oh, look out. Don't relapse, Maddie. Just take your time and, rest up. And I'm staying as warm as possible. I've got half a tank of propane left and the buddy heater's working fine. So just staying out of the cold It keeps my symptoms down. But back to what you're looking at. This is just clips of the week before I got sick. When we went out into town of Quartzsite, went over into the tent section, and G came into town. So at this spot, it was Amanda, Winston, me, and G just roaming around the tent area. And we did some light shopping, you know. Picked up some knickknacks. I picked up a couple cans of butane. Saw it a good deal at K&B Tools over in the tent. If you need some butane, they had a 4-pack for $9. So if you can find it any cheaper, you better get it. But we roamed around, and you'll see at the end of the video where we went into a place called Beer Bellies. It's a little bar, and this place is pretty unique, pretty good atmosphere. I could see, once I heal up, going over there and spending a day. Just sitting around drinking beer and listening to music, having some snacks. I could hang out at this place. It's patio style, and it looks like a pretty fun environment. But this is the heart of the tent section of Quartzsite. It's a great place to come and browse, and it's hard not to buy something. You'll see something that you need. You'll pick up a few sacks of shopping while you're here. But, you know, I've learned a lot about things I need to keep on hand in case I get sick. I only had like some Tylenol and some Advil. But it's a good idea, you know, take it seriously if you have some pre-existing issues. You know, it's going to be way worse on you. And, you know, the greater vast majority of us are going to pull through the flu and CV. You know, we just are. But if you have those underlying issues, you got to take it serious. So, you know, got to have some things on hand. And I didn't seek any medical attention. You know, I just didn't feel any need in going into a place and exposing everybody else. I've still got a few masks on hand from the old days that I've kept in a Ziploc bag, kept them clean in case I had to. But, you know, I just stayed out here in the desert and just didn't get around any crowds. And I guess I got about 5 more days of that, and then we'll be good to go. Didn't do any testing because, you know, what's it matter now? If I just want to know in the future, I guess I could do an antibody test. But anyway, there's G, by the way. You want to say, hey, G? Look at that. I timed that just out right, didn't I? This is voiceover, so that didn't actually happen when I said it did. But this is on the way up the walkway to Beer Bellies. Look at that old ice cream maker. That was something to behold. And let me start wrapping up by saying this. You know, I was really shocked and humbled after I put up that community post telling everyone, you know, that I'm sick and I'll be kind of out of sight for a while. I was really humbled and so happy to see the outpouring of well wishes. And, you know, it's just hard to express how uplifting, you know, that was for me. It was so many of you, you know, said things like get well soon, thinking about you, Maddie. And I just can't say it and get you to understand enough just how nice that was to see that. I really, really, really appreciate that. And, you guys are really special, and I want you to know that. So maybe by the time I make my next video, I'll have my old, original, unique Maddie voice back. So I'll give it a few more days and chill, and maybe next time you see me, I'll be good as new. All right, take care, be well, and smash the bell.